Hello. I'm George from Corrido.eu. The topic of today's video is the United Kingdom Financial Conduct Authority operational resilience requirements. Cyber risk is among the most prominent concerns facing the financial services industry today. Following high-profile events like the Equifax leak and the WannaCry ransomware outbreak, G20 finance ministers and central bank governors recognized in March 2017 that cyber risk could potentially disrupt the financial system on a global scale. As a response, authorities focused on how cybersecurity affects operational resilience. A working group on operational resilience was established by the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision in 2018 with the ultimate aim of contributing, among other things, to the worldwide effort linked to cyber risk management. The United Kingdom Financial Conduct Authority launched a consultation on several ideas in December 2019, intending to enhance operational resilience within the United Kingdom finance industry. A couple of months after, the COVID-19 pandemic struck, putting operational resilience under unprecedented stress as cybercrimes in the financial industry rose by 238%. On March 31, 2022, new Financial Conduct Authority rules on operational resilience finally went into effect after a protracted period of consultation, input, and writing. The decision was made at the perfect time, given the growing risk that the cyber threat poses. But it didn't seem to receive much attention from industry experts, which suggests that many businesses might still be unprepared for the transition. Now, what does this new regulation cover, and what are the steps that businesses can take to comply with it? The new operational resilience framework covers banks, investment firms, insurers, building societies, electronic money license, small electronic money institutions, payment institutions, small payment institutions, payment initiation service providers and account information service providers in the United Kingdom. As per this regulatory framework, businesses must have finished several tasks, such as identifying important business services, establishing impact tolerances for the maximum tolerable disruption to these services, and performing mapping and testing to a level of sophistication necessary to identify important business services, set impact tolerances, and identify any vulnerabilities in its operational resilience before March 31, 2022. They have 3 years from that point to guarantee they will always stay within their impact tolerances. After this date, companies seeking authorization should be prepared with the Financial Conduct Authority Operational Resilience Framework Assessment. The deadline for ensuring they stay within their impact limits is March 31, 2025. In order to build a compliant framework and conduct a resilience assessment, you can follow below simple steps outlined by breaking down the Financial Conduct Authority Operational Resilience Framework requirements. Step number 1. Identify key business services to ensure operational resilience. Regulated companies must recognize crucial business services in the context of their business models per the Operational Resilience Framework Financial Conduct Authority criteria. To accomplish this, establish a list of all your services and mark those that must never be interrupted because doing so could affect your clients in intolerable ways or even the United Kingdom financial system as a whole. You should consider what might happen to your customers in the short term if the service is unavailable in order to comprehend the levels of harm to consumers that you cannot allow. Step number 2. Recognize how business services can fail. When a consumer cannot access it or utilize it properly, it is not operational, in other words, it fails. You should make a list of all the processes and potential failure areas that apply to a particular service in order to understand better how it can go wrong. In order for the service to be operational, you also need to determine the human, financial, informational, and technological resources required. Step number 3. Set impact tolerance level. You should pinpoint the stage at which a significant service failure would negatively impact customers in a way that could not be modified or impair the integrity of the United Kingdom financial industry. As a result, you should know how long you can put up with the service being unavailable. For instance, a PSP that does not offer a payment card service may believe that if its payment processing service is unavailable for longer than 6 hours, the harm to its clients is unacceptable, whereas a non-bank PSP that provides a payment card service may believe that if its money transfer service is unavailable for longer than 24 hours, the damage to customers is significant. Step number 4. Maintain a list of methods that should be followed to prevent, adapt, and handle business interruptions. After considering numerous failure scenarios for your critical business service, you must decide what steps to prevent each one from occurring. Consider the steps you may take to correct the failure and adjust to it as well. To repair them, you must recognize the human, financial, informational, and technological resources required. Step number 5. Establish communication strategies. To lessen the damage inflicted by critical business service failures, you must have internal and external communication methods that can be implemented swiftly and efficiently. You must be prepared to contact the appropriate parties and use the appropriate channels during operational disruption. A thorough escalation procedure and a call tree should also be in place. The Financial Conduct Authority also advises considering vulnerable consumers in advance and determining whether you need unique communication techniques to meet their needs. Step number 6. Develop a procedure that enables you to gain knowledge from mistakes and enhance your Financial Conduct Authority operational resilience framework. In addition to testing your Financial Conduct Authority operational resilience framework, a procedure should be in place to ensure that after an operational risk materializes, you would assess your Financial Conduct Authority operational resilience framework, taking into account how your company was able to respond to disruption and update the framework. Step number 7. Do your own research and review the Financial Conduct Authority operational resilience framework. You should review the operational resilience framework you developed at least once a year to see if anything was missed and to take into account any changes to your business model, such as the addition of new services, the use of new software or any other third parties to whom you may outsource specific tasks, the substantial modification of your current service, or alterations to the characteristics of your clientele. For example, during the last year you could onboard more vulnerable customers. How can Corrido help you? If you are in need of professional advice in developing businesses and ensuring regulatory requirements compliance, we have the appropriate consultants for you who can help. You may view the services that we can offer through Corrido.eu.